Ever wonder how Blumhouse Productions became the go-to company for a lot of today's horror movies? Today, we're diving deep into the story behind the production powerhouse and uncovering how it became a game changer in the horror genre. From the low-budget blockbusters to the innovative storytelling, Blumhouse has redefined what horror means today in Hollywood. Blumhouse Productions was founded in 2000 by Jason Blum, a producer with a passion for storytelling and a very specific business model. Jason Blum worked on Miramax as an executive, but his breakthrough came with the creation of Blumhouse, where he adopted a low-budget, high-profit strategy. Blum wanted to make films that allow creators more freedom while keeping costs minimal. This idea alone is what allowed him to test out his model. In 2007, Blumhouse struck gold with Paranormal Activity. This movie was made on a shoestring budget of just $15,000. But here's the catch. It ended up making over $190 million at the box office. It ended up costing more around $450,000 in the post-production, which I would assume most was used for marketing. I remember being in high school and the hype behind Paranormal Activity was real. Up to that point, the closest thing to it was the Blair Witch Project, but I believe the internet helped out the success of the movie. Movie testimonials will be promoted, and really, that sold the movie. Blumhouse discovered a formula that changed the industry forever. Focus on storytelling and atmosphere rather than the big budget effects. This formula worked, and Paranormal Activity paved the way for Blumhouse's future successes. After Paranormal Activity, Blumhouse continued this low-budget approach with films like Insidious and The Purge, which are some of my personal favorite franchises. While these films were made with relatively small budgets of under $5 million, they grossed tens of millions, proving that horror didn't need massive budgets to terrify audiences and make big returns. Blumhouse has become known due to allowing artists with their creative freedom. Jason Blum knew that to keep the budget low and the scares high, directors and writers needed the freedom to tell the stories without interference. This hands-off approach led to the creation of some of the most innovative horror films of the last decade. Jordan Peele's Get Out is a perfect example. Get Out was Jordan Peele's debut as a director. The movie tackled social issues like race and class, but it also did so with subtle horror that made people want to go watch the film. The film was made for just $4.5 million, but went on to gross over $250 million. Peele earned an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. One of the things I believe creates success in any new business is the ability to create something new with the inspiration from different subjects or pushing the narrative of what has been traditionally done within the medium, or in this case in horror. Blumhouse doesn't just stick to the traditional horror tropes. Their films often combine horror with social commentary or bend the genre in unexpected ways. The Purge isn't just about mindless violence, it's a clever commentary on crime, class division, and government control. The Invisible Man tackles themes of abuse and trauma while still delivering your usual jump scares. Blumhouse recognized that horror can be more than just jump scares, it can be a platform for deeper conversations. Blumhouse isn't just about movies anymore. They've expanded into TV with series like Into the Dark and the Purge TV series, continuing to push the boundaries of what horror can be on different platforms. Whether it's in theaters or in streaming services, Blumhouse is creating content that makes people tune in. With proven success, Blumhouse's domination of the horror has allowed the opportunity to have top partnerships. Working with the major studios like Universal Studios, Blumhouse has been able to distribute their films to a global audience, increasing their overall reach. These partnerships have allowed Blumhouse to release films globally and partner with streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon, where they continue to create hit shows and films. Blumhouse has stand apart in how they connect with audiences. Their films tap into fears we all share, whether it's the unknown, society's darker sides, or even the horrors of everyday life. That emotional connection combined with great storytelling has kept fans coming back for more. So what's next for Blumhouse? With upcoming films like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and The Black Phone 2, they're showing no signs of slowing down. In fact, Blumhouse is doubling down on reboots, new franchises, and more original content. Whether you're into the Blumhouse bandwagon like myself or indifferent to the content they've created, one thing is for sure, they've earned their place as one of the top horror production companies of a modern day.